wide open game, Pete. I think Rumry's going to throw the ball. They're going to run Philo. Ashland's going to try to run Ross and Gerald and Alcala, and they're going to throw the ball. It's going to be wide open. There's going to be an awful lot of points scored here tonight.
Yeah.
Look for 70 points.
This, everybody, for the 106th time. Here comes the Black Tornado in the Grizzlies. And a kick is underway. It goes over to the sideline, taken there by, I think Ryan Rackley has it. He's at the 25-30, breaks the tackle, 35-40, 45-50, cuts upfield. Oh, he slips and falls at the 40. Oh, you gotta like that if you're Jim Nagel with good field position. Scott Gerald is starting in the backfield for the Grizzlies. Jeremy Guthrie, a quarterback, back to pass with time, looking for Cy Alaman. He's got it. Yes, he does at the 21. Jason Williams, Alaman, and Mario Alcala. Jeremy up under center. Ball's on the near hash mark of the North Medford 21. Going to give it to, Jeremy didn't have anybody to pitch it to. I think that Ben Ross, almost 6 yards, second down and 16. Now Alcala goes in motion. Jeremy goes back, gives it off to Van Ross, breaks one tackle, going to be hit and spun down back at the line of scrimmage there. Jason Williams comes split to the near side, and trip receivers head to the far side. Jeremy out of the shotgun, standing next to Ben Ross, waiting for the snap from center. It's a high snap. Here comes the rush. They give it into Allman. He's got it to the 15-yard line. Breaks the tackle. 10-5. Hello. He's into the end zone, and the Grizzlies have scored.
Sporting action from Lake Tahoe, along with women's NCAA gymnastics and basketball. TCI Cable is your best programming choice.
Got a bad snap, but Clayson gets it down, and the kick is up nothing.
Grizzlies 7, North Medford nothing here to start the ball game off. Back deep is Nate Philo, and the Grizzlies pooch kick it down and is fallen on by the Tornado at the 27-28. First look at Casey Rumry. They already split Nate Williams out to the near side of the field. Rumry throws the football, the left-hander. He's not afraid to put that thing up. Out of the I formation, going to throw it on first down. He does. It's caught. It's complete to the far side of the field for a gain of only a couple of yards. He's thrown for 1,300 yards on the season. Second only to Guthrie. There's a handoff to the first man as Rad through, and the Grizzlies read it there. Left Rumry here on 3rd down and 6 for North Medford, going from right to left, away from the scoreboard here at the stadium. Rumry rolls, now stops, now looks, now throws. It's caught at the 40-yard line and knocked out of bounds at the 45. Going to be a first down for just 17 yards of completion. Here's the pitch out to Philo. Here he comes to the near side, cuts around. The Grizzlies reach him at the 47-yard line for a gain of only a couple of yards. Second down and 8 for North Medford at their own 47-yard line, trailing 7-0. Here's Rumry, pitch out to Philo, breaks the tackle, and he's knocked down by Ofi.
Go with it.
8:07 to go first quarter, 7-0. The Grizzlies lead. This is North Medford's first offensive possession, 3rd and 10. Here's Rumry rolling now, straight back and a throw down the field. It is caught for a first down. Teams are pretty even in a whole lot of categories. We'll express those out to you as the game progresses. First down from the 43. Give it to near side. It's a pass complete to Philo. He's to the 40, 35-yard line. Holtite pulls him down at the down and one. Trip receivers near side. Philo's the lone running back for Rumry. Let's see what they do. Going to be a pitch out to Philo, going around the far side. He's got a first down and then some. Breaks one tackle, breaks two. He almost fumbled the ball. Let's see. Nope.
For a team with emotion like North Medford to lose it in the second half.
Yeah, all right. It's first down. Ball's in the hash mark. Here comes the pass from Rumry. Stops, throws, downfield. It is caught again and out of bounds. Double tight end formation. This one's going to be a pass. Going to be give it to Philo. He crosses the 10 to the 5-yard line. Balanced attack for them. Ball's on the far hash mark. First and goal now from the 6-yard line. Rumry calling signals out of the I formation. Pitch out to Philo around the far side. Does he get in? No, he's going to be stopped short at about the 2. Williams comes split way to the far side. Give it to Philo. He's hit. He's close to the goal line. Didn't make it in, though. From about the 1-yard line, 3rd down and goal. Rumry waits for the snap from center. He goes, going to keep it himself. He goes into the end zone, and the Tornado has scored.
The extra point try by Jacob Hawkins. And Rumry does the holding here. Waiting for the snap. There it is. The kick is up. It's on the way. It's good. 4:24 to go in the opening period. And
is your best source for building supplies.
2 yards in 13 13 plays. I didn't think it was that many, but I guess that is. All right, here comes the kickoff by Hawkins. Grizzlies to let it bounce, picked up by Rackley at the 15. 20, 25, 30, still going. Oh, breaks the tackle, and he's going to be pulled down at the 39-yard line. Good game at Spiegelberg Stadium. First down for the Grizzlies at their own 39-yard line. They scored last time they had the ball. Here's the play-action pass by Jeremy Guthrie. Looks, now throws. It's complete. Rob Nolenberger has it first down all the way to the north. Back in there at center. He was injured last week. Here goes Jeremy. Go, fumbled the football. North Medford, I think, going to come up with it. No. 11 years. Well, I don't know. That's kind of an interesting play there, but the Tornado come up with it. Here's Rumry. Rolls, stops, looks. Going to throw way downfield. It is going to be incomplete. It's also Ashland territory. Going from right to left. 3:19 to go first quarter. Grizzly defense got to make a stop here. Rumry rolls to his right. Now looks. Now throws again and throws this one out of bounds. That's the first miss. They're making no bones about throwing the football here as North Medford. Of course, they've also got Philo when they need to go to him. And it'll be a play-action pass. Here's Rumry rolling out to his left. Now looks. Now throws. Got a completion again. Down to the 35, 25-yard line. North Medford moving down the field following a Grizzly fumble in midfield. Here's the first man, Rad, and he breaks a tackle to the 20 to the 15. Somebody get him down. They do.
Spells that out pretty well, Pete.
That's what they did last week to Grant's pass. Here's a pitch out to Philo. Ooh, he's hit and going to be pulled down. The line this time. Yeah. All right, here's Rumry on second down and 10. Going to be a play-action pass. Rumry now looks, now throws. It's complete. There to the 10 to the 5, 6-yard line. Passes.
Idea.
Nope. All right, here they go. It's third down and 2. Let's see what Rumry does. Pitch out to Filer on the far side. He's hit and dropped. He didn't get the first down. No field goals at all here. Let's see what they do. Rumry waits for the snap on fourth down. Let's see if the Grizzlies can hold him. Rumry takes a couple drops, looks into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
All right, Jacob Hawkins. The snap is there, a little low, and it swerves off, but he gets it through. Just comes in.
Whether buying your first home,
savings on premium all-season radials for their customers. In Tire Savings, it's today's big story.
All right, here they kick it off. It's going to go down and picked up right at the last second. All right, here come the Grizzlies up the field. Who is it? It's Scott Jarrell. He's going to be pulled down right at the 20, following the penalty. Now down 14-7. Fumbled last time they had the ball. Got to get down and get some points here. Tied his ball game up. Guthrie back to pass, throws out, got to complete to Jason Williams. He falls forward out to the 40. Second quarter set to go. Grizzlies have a first down and 10 at their own 48-yard line following the completion. Here comes Clayson in motion. Handoff to Scott Jarrell. Ooh, he's hit right up the middle. Who got a hold of him? Medgals. I think just because I picked him, that's the only reason. All right. Second down and 9. Here comes Clayson in motion again. Here goes Guthrie back to pass. Throws to the flat. It is caught. Oh, he slipped down at the 49. As North put 2 scoring drives in that first quarter together. Guthrie waits for the snap from center. Going to be a play-action pass. Rolling to his right. Now looks. Now throws back across the field. It is incomplete. Well, all right. It's fourth down, and the Grizzlies are going to punt the ball back. Jeremy stands at his own 38-yard line waiting for the snap from center. Just underway second quarter, 14-7 the score. North leads it. Here's a high kick. North comes up to it, takes it, and down they go right there. Ooh. At the 24-yard line in North Medford territory. They have scored both times they've had the ball. Here's a pitch to Philo. Here he comes. Going to be hit and dropped at the 25. And down in 9 for the Tornado from their own 25. Rumry's going to go back to pass. Looks once, now throws. This one is going to be caught again. Out of bounds at the 26 to go. First down North Medford at their own 35-yard line. Here's Rumry to pass again. Looking, throws. It's going to be caught, knocked out of bounds. One incompletion. Lineup receivers to the far side of the field now. Here it goes again. Handoff to Philo, straight up the middle. Clayson's got a hold of him, but Philo drags him all the way to the 47. All right, it's first and 10 at the 47. Rumry rolls to his left, being chased. Now looks, now throws. Got a receiver open again. They're 36 to go. It's 14-7. North leads it. Here's a handoff to Philo. He's hit and dropped. He lost. I think this one's going to go in the air, huh? Second down and 12. Rumry waits for the snap. Going to go back to pass. Drops straight back. Now looks. Now throws again. Got a receiver down. Caught again. Can't get much better than that, can you?
No, that's pretty good.
First down for North Medford. They're going from left to right. Rumry play action pass. Back to throw it again. Throwing way downfield. Got a receiver. It's caught. Touchdown, North Medford.
It's down.
Proposal for the Ashland
142 yards and 2 touchdowns. Wow, that's one whale of a first half for the junior quarterback. All right, yeah, here come North Medford. They kick it off. Let's see what happens here. Need a good return. Got to put some points on the board. Picked up by Scott Jarrell at the 10. 15-20 straight up the field. Now 25. Oh, breaks one. Tackle, but can't get out.
Play more consistent.
We'll update scores for you after this play. First down at the 23-yard line in Ashland territory. 20-7. Now North Medford with the lead. Here's a pitch out to Clayson. He's at the 25, 30. Breaks the tackle, 35, 40. 43-yard line. Oh, that's in the end of the first quarter there. First down at the 43-yard line. Guthrie calls signals, trip receivers to the far side of the field. Guthrie goes back, play action pass. Rolling, now looks, now throws. Clayson's got it, 45, 50-yard line. Goes in possession. Here are the Grizzlies on first down. Jason Williams split out to the near side. Cy Allum onto the far. Ball's on the far hash mark. Jeremy goes back to pass. Here comes the rush. Jeremy steps up, throws downfield toward Jason Williams. Oh, he got it! Oh, he got it at the goal. It's 1st and 10. From the 11. What a big catch, Larry. Larry, how many yards did that cover?
36.
36 yards. Here's the pitch out to Clayson. Oh, he's going to be hit, and he's going to be dropped down at about the third possession. You're down 20-7. Here's Guthrie on second down and 10, waiting for the snap. Goes back. Play action pass. With time now continues to roll. He might run it. He is. 5. He scores! Jeremy Guthrie
does the snapping, and Clayson does the holding, and that's where the problem has been. Let's see. Waiting for the snap. And there it is. Good one. Kick is up, and it's off to the right, and it is not good.
How much? Dozens of F-150 Ford trucks.
In 4 plays. You know, their drives have been 4 plays and 4 plays. North Medford has gone 13 and 7 and everything else. Here comes the kickoff. Grizzlies now down 20-13. It's going to be picked up at the 15-yard line by North, trying to cut up field and down right at the...
Is it peace?
Here's North Medford on first down from the 30-yard line. Rumry's back to pass. All day to throw it way downfield. It's incomplete. Off the fingertips of their offense scores so quickly when they've been able to score. 20-13. Here's Rumry again to throw over the middle. It's tipped and incomplete. Oh, somebody got it far side, one to the near. Philo is the tailback out of the I formation. Rumry going to roll. Now stops. Now looks. Now still looking. Flag comes down. He breaks one tackle. Still with the football. Somebody gets him. He throws it. It's complete out to the 42-yard, 26 yards. Oh, this you got to stop him here, huh? Third down. Here they go. Back to pass goes Rumry. Here comes the rush. He hit it. He throws it. It's going to go incomplete.
Eddie Gibson.
Right at midfield waiting for this punt. I'm going to think of who the punter is down there. It's a good snap from center. Oh, it's a terrible kick. It's going to be dropped at the 25, 30-yard line right there. The Grizzlies have great field position after that one. At the North Medford 32-yard line. Grizzlies down by 7, 20-13. Would like to tie it right here. Guthrie looks, throws. Alamon's got it. Going to be a good game on the play on the first half there. Still Eagle Point 6. Grants Pass nothing. Willamette over Marshfield 7-0. Here's Guthrie dropping straight back to pass. Here comes the rush. He throws towards the end zone. Wide open. It's Clayson. He can't get it either side. Guthrie waits for the snap from center. Now Clayson goes in motion. Guthrie goes back, rolls, now stops, now looks, now throws toward the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Jason Williams.
To tie it up here as we approach the end of the first half. Eddie Gibson to snap. Clayson's ready. The snap is a roller. They're not going to get it down. Now, here goes Guthrie rolling out to the left. He's going to try and dive for the end zone. I think he got it. This is of Jackson County.
For Ashland, Grants Pass in Roseburg. Grizzlies kick it off, comes down to the 15-yard line. Picked up there. Here comes the Grizzlies. Break one tackle out to the 25-yard line. And we're able to stop the tornado last time. Let's see if they can do it again. 20-19 the score. Give it to Philo. He's hitting down. Down. 20-19 the score. North Medford leads by 1. Extra points just sometimes can kill you. Here's Rumry to throw it. Here comes the rush. He throws way downfield. It's way over the head of the intended receiver line. 20-19, and all of a sudden there's some confusion in the backfield. Rumry has to call a timeout. We'll do this. Here we go. All right, third down and 10 coming up here. Here's Rumry. Here comes the rush. They get it. First straight gets him at the 7-yard line. High snap, and he missed the thing. Here they come. Well, they just did get the kickoff, but it's not going to go very far out to the 35-yard line. That's where the Grizzlies will take them. The Grizzlies first down of the North Medford 35. Trip receivers far side. Guthrie out of the shotgun. 20-19 the score. Jeremy with time now throwing way downfield. It is incomplete at the far. Come to the near side of the field now. Guthrie out of the shotgun again. Here comes the rush. Jeremy throws downfield. Got a receiver. It is caught. Nathan Williams for the third down. Jeremy under center. Gerald is alone running back. Here comes Jeremy. Rolls now throws. It is incomplete.
Decision. Is a price fair?
My first carrot juice.
All right, Grizzlies kick it off. Tornado taking it to the 10-yard line. 15-20. Philo's got it out to the 25. 26. Rush a little bit. Let's see what happens. First down. Rumry calling signals. Goes back. Rolls to his left. He's going to just run with the football. He's up to the 30-yard line, 34-yard line, and pushed out of bounds by Aaron. And it has been all Ashland. Well, this game has been has really had some momentum swings in it. Let's see what Rumry does now. Goes back and a roll to the short side of the field. Stops, now looks, now throws. It's caught for a first down at 4-yard line. Still in North Medford territory. Rumry waiting for the snap from center. Here he goes. Back to pass again. Throws. It is caught. It's a first down to Nate with a wild first half. Rumry going to throw this thing down the field, though. He'd like to score again. He's dropped straight back. Now looks, now throws. It is caught to the 33-yard line and out of bounds. Far side of the field from the 33-yard line. And here goes Rumry, rolling to his left. He likes to go that side. Stops, looks, throws downfield. It is going to be, let's see, they're going to say it's caught.
From your friends at Froncham Photo in Medford, Ashland, Grants Pass, and Roseburg. Froncham says go Grizz.
First and goal for North Medford here on the 8-yard line. Rumry back to pass, looking to the end zone. It is. Well, attack. Rumry brings him up here, going for 2. 26-25 the score. Got to stop him here. They're going to be a play-action pass. Rumry with all day to throw it. He throws into the end zone. It's hot. It's
Wild calling you.
25 is the score here with 16 seconds to go before the half.
8 touchdowns.
8 touchdowns. 4 by each team. The difference right now is 3 extra point conversions. Ball is picked up by Jordan, and he returns it out. That time for probably 2 plays. That's about it. Guthrie likes to now kick a field goal if he can't do anything. Here's Jeremy rolling. No, he's going to be hit, and he goes down back at the 28-yard line.